back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Gino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping night fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. Fielded at the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Carter up the middle. This is ahead for about 5. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, but really create some indecision now defensively.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun handoff to Carter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. 1st down, here's Dak. Jump off caught by his back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. These guys have gotten off to a hot start, Brock, in spite of these injuries that have occurred along the way.
You know what, Kate? If you and I traveled to every training camp, I think we'd hear the same thing. Next man up, next man up. These teams know it. The players know it. You hear the talk, but then you got to walk it, and this team is. I know it's early, but this is looking like a group who could be built for a playoff run as long as this list doesn't go too much longer.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Drake Greenlaw picks it off. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Rzsl Y1. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Another try following the sack. Looking for an open man. Near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3.
That is all-out effort to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. It's Harvey straight ahead. And the run will not work. He is soft to the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
46.
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go, 46.
Throwing again is Dan. Has him on a quick hitter. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Carter here from the gun. Robs by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
Here's Dak. Gets it to him on the screen. They won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Here we go.
They'll throw on third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up fourth and long. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Fields this at the 19. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. On the draw, give to Harvey. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They start out with a second and 3. From the 28. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Good 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Nix with it on first. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Almost set. Ready. 180.
Robinson on the inside give. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. It was Osamu Digizua in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, third down.
Almost set. Ready.
Nix from the gun. He's got Sutton complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. That'll be good for a Denver first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Nix. Lofts it deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Almost set. Ready. 180. Behind.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
Almost set. Ready. 180. Behind.
Harvey gets it on the counter. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming.
Almost set. Ready. 180. Behind.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The kick by Lutz is good. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. There's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And his drive will start inside the 25. Timeout trips right here. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Nice game left side. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Third down run with blue. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 19 on the play. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Dak off the play fake. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, well, he had the interception earlier, a sack right now. You've got to start figuring out a plan for him, or he will take over this game.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the set. Setting up the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And the Broncos bringing out some extra DBs on this 3rd down. They're in the dime. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Looking good, but just a little too far left. He missed it. And they failed to cut the lead in half. It stays at 6.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Patrick with the catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
From the 42. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Cowboys sending out the dime package. 3rd down.
set. Ready. Ready. Hut.
Nick's looking to throw. He's going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long.
Formation for the Broncos.
Issues with the snap, but he does get it away. This is a short kick, though. And this one soars out of bounds. The only question is where they will mark it. Looks like it's going short of the 40. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. Prescott dumps it off to his running back. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Dak to the air here. He's got it. Complete to Pickett. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
46.
Dak out of the pistol. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Dak throwing again. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Aubrey puts it through. And that cuts the lead in half. Down to 3.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Marvin Mims now to return it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Nix. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Second and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
On third down, here's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Give up the middle to Harvey. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Play action with Nix. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Robinson will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal. costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Throwing the out route complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. First and 10, Prescott. Hits him on the out route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now an inside give to Carter. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Dak now from the gun. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
On the give, it's Carter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now Prescott. Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
47. 46.
Prescott here from the gun. Out left limb makes the ground. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's now 4th down. Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboys.
So that field goal gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. From the left hash, 54 yards out.
4-yard attempt.
He didn't get enough. enough into it. Oh, it just comes down shy of the crossbar. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Kate, he's going to need a lot of support from his teammates after that one because he knows it. Everybody knows it. The game may have rested on that try, and that'll be one that's tough not to dwell on.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds a man. Adam Troutman has it. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. There's the option given to Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They take the handoff. Now Nix. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. Only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Rolling quickly, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Nix from the gun. Catch is made in close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. There's another for him. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making a 9-point advantage. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Returning it from the 4. So they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. 1st down, here's Dak. Escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again is down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, when they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. The gun, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they offer the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Trying to pick this up on the ground. And the gain's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, and this is going to be 4th down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Charging down the middle, and they block it!
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Working from the pistol, Prescott. He fires one deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time that game.
1st and 10, it's Harvey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's Robinson up the middle. Wow, he had the power power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Your one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, third down. Giving this to Harvey. Tried to get this one outside block, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the gun is Prescott. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And they pick him off again. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos get it as he makes his third interception in this game. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You say that out loud?
That was out loud. Yeah. It's Harvey straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Stuck at the line, and now it'll be second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos close to picking up their 5th win. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Harvey once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up third and 8.
Brings up third and 8.
Give to Robinson. And tackled just in time to prevent that first down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard.
He was taken down.
They'll send out the punting unit. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away.
It's 4th down.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yeah, here we go.
Running right, this is Carter. That one good for a gain of 4. It's second down. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on it. Second and 6 coming up here.
Yeah, here we go. I take point.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That Play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Clock inside of 50 seconds now. Second and 10.
Yeah! There we go! 26.
Back to the air. Prescott. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. It was there. He just couldn't corral it. So that brings up fourth and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
22 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
Prescott on first and 10. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. George Pickens, the intended target. So that brings up second down. Dak throwing again. This is completely... No, the ball is loose. And the Broncos corral it. So they do take over after the fumble block, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on and who recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
Broncos to a knee and let the clock run out on this win.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building, it's a win at home for the Broncos.